Hi everybody, in today's video I'm going to be making Pescado Empapelado. Now this is baked fish and vegetables in aluminum foil and parchment paper and super easy to prepare. And today I'm going to show you how to make it step by step. Let's get started. Now most of you know that I usually have my vegetables clean and ready to go. But today I'm going to cut them in front of you so you'll see exactly how I cut them up because that has a lot to do with it. All these vegetables are nice and clean. I'm going to be using 2 carrots, 1 calabacita. Now you can use zucchini if you'd rather do that. We just have tons of these here where we live. And 1 red bell pepper. I removed the seeds and this is ready. And I've got 3/4 of a large onion. Now you don't want your pieces too big because you want everything to cook evenly with your fish. Now you want them about the size of a pencil or just a pinch smaller. Not too big, not too small. And that's good. You see, now this is a good size because this way everything will cook evenly with your fish. And my carrots are ready. I'm gonna set these aside. And now my calabacita. Very easy. And this will work just fine, see? And here's my red bell pepper. We love red bell pepper, but you can use the green, you can use the yellow, or the orange. I just think that the red really stands out. Presentation is very important too, see? And here's my onion. Now I like to cut this julienne style, just like this. Now if I have any vegetables left over, I'll just put them in a Ziploc bag and I can use them for breakfast or I'll throw them into a salad. And they'll be ready to go in the fridge. I'm gonna set these aside and get the other ingredients ready. So I'm done with my vegetables. I've set them aside. Now I have 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon, but you can use better than bouillon if you'd rather do that. And I have 2 large garlic cloves. Now the flavor of these 3 on the fish is out of this world. You're gonna thank me later. So I'm gonna grate my garlic. You want it real nice and fine. And I'm gonna throw it in here with the mayo. Now you don't want to skip the garlic because it's so delicious in here. My Ron and I just love garlic in this dish. And that's good. Just do the best you can. Look at this. We're done with that. Chicken bouillon. And I'm gonna mix it up really good. Look at this. So I'm gonna set this aside. So now I'm ready to assemble. I've got my wonderful mayonnaise mixture that smells divine and all my vegetables. Now I've got 2 fish fillets right here. This is flounder. We like flounder, but you can use any kind of white fish that you want to use. Just something that's gonna get flaky and it's gonna be delicious, okay? Now I've got 2 pieces of aluminum foil right here. I just cut a big strip and then I measured it so I could let you know, and it was about 18 inches. And I've got a piece of parchment paper. Now I've got some butter, 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna rub some butter right here on the parchment paper. And you wanna be a little generous with it. A good generous amount, about a tablespoon. That's perfect. Now I'm gonna put my vegetables right here on top of the butter. I'm gonna start with the onions. You can mix everything together. Put some peppers, the calabacita squash. This will be a nice bed for the fish, and some of the carrots right here. I'm gonna sprinkle a little pepper, a little salt. You can use as much as you want. So I'm done with my salt and pepper. Now my fish. I'm gonna put a little pepper on the fish, a little bit of salt, just a little bit. Now my mayonnaise mixture. See, you want to be generous with it. Now I'm going to get my fish, put it face down on top of the vegetables, and I'm going to put more of the pepper on this side. Now I'm going to put some mayonnaise mixture on this side. Now this is going to get very translucent, and it's just seems like it's going to disappear after it's baked. but the flavor is gonna be absolutely delicious. Now I'm gonna add more of the vegetables on top. Here are the onions. And that's good. A few leaves of cilantro up here on top. Now, if you don't want to use cilantro, you can use parsley or green onions, but the cilantro, the flavor is just out of this world. I've got a pinch of Mexican oregano. You can use regular oregano. It doesn't take a lot. And I'm gonna sprinkle it up here. And that's good. Now I'm just gonna fold this over. Like this. And I'm going to seal it real nice and tight. I'm gonna make several folds. Very easy. I'm gonna turn it over like this. I'm gonna do the same to this side. Make sure it's really sealed. Now this side over here. And this is sealed perfectly. I'm gonna set it aside and I'm gonna prepare the other one. The onions. And now the rest of the mayo mixture on my fish. Now my oregano. And the rest of my veggies on top. A little bit more of my onions. The red peppers. Now all these vegetables are gonna shrink. That's why I put in a good amount. My cilantro. Now I'm gonna fold this over. I have both of them ready. Now we can take these to the stove. So now I'm ready to bake my fish. I'm gonna be using this big round griddle and I've got it set on high. Now you can use the oven if you want, but this is such an easy process. And here's the other one. Now I'm gonna lower the temperature to the lowest setting. You want it down low. I'm gonna leave them like this and I'm not gonna touch them until they're ready. See how big and puffy they are? That's because they're full of steam and the fish and the vegetables are baking in there beautifully. Fish is perfectly baked. So I'm gonna get one of these and I'm gonna put it right here on my plate. And now I'm gonna open one of my packets. You wanna be really careful. Now I usually start right here on this corner. See the steam? You don't wanna burn yourself. And I'll take it right to the center. And this corner too. Ooh. Beautiful. Look at the fish underneath. Now I'm gonna be serving this with cilantro lime rice. Now I love the cilantro lime rice because it's got a nice zing and it's a great combination. Oh, now it's time for the taste test. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. A little bit of everything right here. Oh my. This is heavenly. Delicious. Oh. And now my cilantro lime rice with it. Little bit of that zing. Oh my goodness. I know you're gonna love this pescado empapelado. If you like my recipe, give me a thumbs up. Tell me you like it. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And send me a comment and tell me what you think. Thank you.